What is up, YouTube? My name is Eben, and this is my first binder video in a very long time. This is an all Pokemon binder, and you guys are going to get to see everything that's in it. Just a few quick rules on how to trade with me. I've done this a lot before. If you're not comfortable with my rules, hey, that's cool. You certainly don't have to trade with me. But if you do want to trade with me, the rules are something like this. One, you have to send first. And that's just kind of how I go, because there are just too many people out there who are trying to like kind of take advantage of people. And for me, since you're all coming to me on my channel, I kind of have a reputation to protect. And I traded for years in Yu-Gi-Oh, and I was really successful at it. And I went above and beyond the Call of Duty to make sure that nobody ever got cut short on trades. And even after they agreed to it, if they backed out of it, I let them. I probably shouldn't have, but but I did. So basically what it'll be is, if you're interested in anything you see in here, send me a message. And how you do that is you can just go to my channel, and you know how you'll see things like my playlists and videos and things like that. If you go over to the far side, you can click on About, and there you'll be able to message me. If you're having any difficulty with that, or that's not working out or whatever, you can try to contact me via the comments, and we'll try to work something else out. But I don't like completing trades in the comments, and the reason being is we would have to expose our addresses to each other in the comments for the whole world to see, and that's not necessarily like the wisest thing for either of us. So like I say, try to message me. I will try to keep up with the comments if that doesn't work out. Or just kind of play it by ear. I'll try to put up a want list at some point, but right now I really don't have one. So just link me to your binder videos or whatever. Just let me know what you've got. Everything in this binder is going to be in mint condition. Or NM technically, it's technically near mint. So like there are going to be no mess ups, no damage, no scratches of any kind, stuff like that. And make sure that the stuff you trade me is in that condition as well. That would just be a nice thing to do. And that's it. I'm going to go through the binder pretty quickly. If you see anything of interest, you can just stop. You can pause the video on it. So I'm going to go ahead and just keep going fairly quickly. And like I say, if you see something of interest to you, pause, or I'm going too fast for you, you can't look at every page, that's what the pause button's for. You can go back if I already passed it. All these EXs, obviously I've only got one in each of these slots. When we get to the non-EXs, non-premium cards, there will be multiple cards per slot, at least potentially. So you can ask me how many there are of those, and I'll let you know when we get there. And that is the premium Dialga EX, the silver one. It's kind of hard to tell, but I guess you can kind of see it there. Oh, and I do have one of these Noivern's is the one where like the back of the card is like reversed. If that matters to you, I do have one of those. And these all I've only got one of two. Now here, from these cards, the regular rares, and onward into the binder, all these are just going to be, there may be one, there may be more than one, there may be reverse foils, maybe not. Just message me with questions if you have any questions. Some of these are promos like that. So pretty straightforward, really. And if you want more than one thing, please feel free to send me a message with like everything you're interested in. I go by pretty standard pricing. I don't like to use stores because, of course, when stores make prices, they have to put a little overhead in there, so their prices are not accurate to the card's actual value if you're trading a regular person. I tend to use average low buy now prices from eBay. Obviously the crazy high ones or the crazy low ones, you're not going to go by those. That's why you kind of look down the list and kind of get an average. If there's another pricing system you want to try to use, I'm open to suggestions. And I'll flat out just tell you, yes, I'm comfortable with that. No, I'm not. And like I say, if there's anything in here that you're not comfortable with as far as how I trade, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to go by my rules. But if you're going to trade me, I'd appreciate if you went by my rules. My policy on sending out, by the way, when you send to me, I will not ship out to you until I receive from you. But as soon as I receive from you, I always make it a policy. And like I say, I've done this with Yu-Gi-Oh. I did this for years with Yu-Gi-Oh. Once I receive from you, I make a policy to send out to you the very next day. In the event that it's not like a mailing day in my country, which is pretty much just Sunday and a few select holidays, it will just go out the very next mailing day. So we tend to have pretty quick turnover and pretty quick trades, with the exception of Christmas time. The mail is actually really reliable in the U.S. As far as shipping out of country, I don't like to trade out of country, with the exception of if it's a big enough trade to kind of justify the shipping cost, because shipping to other countries can sometimes be really expensive for you and for me. And I figure it's fair we each pay for the shipping on the thing we're shipping out, and then we essentially split the cost. But if you are from another country and you see enough stuff here where the price would kind of warrant the shipping cost, not like $2 worth of cards, obviously, because that's not going to be worth it. But like, if there's like $50, $60 worth of stuff you want to trade for, okay, I might be willing to ship internationally for that. And since you're covering the sending to me, we might be able to figure something out like that. So yeah, I think that's basically it. If you have any comments, questions, etc., feel free to comment me or to message me. And message me, of course, is preferred on trade requests. And just post a binder if you don't want to list a whole bunch of stuff you've got, since I don't have a want list up just yet. And anyway, until next time, like, comment, subscribe, check me out on Twitter. Link is below, and I will see you next time.